Hello and welcome to the review of Himatsubushi. Yeah, super happy about this. We just hit 60 subscribers, so that feels pretty good since we've been hard stuck in the 50s for like a couple months. So progress is great as always, and it'll be pretty embarrassing if it goes back to like 59, 58 by the time this video is posted, but at least we got to 60. That just feels cool. So thanks for subbing. If you haven't subbed, then feel free to sub. It makes me feel happy. That's pretty much the reason. And you get to see, I believe you get notifications, right? But yeah, it boosts my very small ego. So yeah, but we're gonna be talking about Himatsubushi review. Also tune in either sometime later this week or next week. I will be doing a review for all of the question arc. It's not really a review. It's gonna be super fun though. It's like favorite arc, favorite characters, just favorite things, favorite KG stream, like going over some of that. So that's gonna be super fun because I've been thinking about that all day. But yeah, that'll be out latest next week, earliest sometime later this week, if this is posted on a Tuesday as planned. But yeah, let's talk about Himatsubushi, the fourth bonus arc. I really liked it. If you've watched my playthrough or read through, you probably noticed that I really liked it. And I know it's not the most popular one, and nothing wrong with that opinion. I can see why. I can see that because it was made after the fact and not like planned. You can probably say it has a little less depth, just from some of the stuff we've seen in the Higurashi style of mysteries and stuff. But I think it had enough for me to really like it. Like a couple people said that to me, so I think going into it I did kind of lower my bar. But I don't think I needed to lower it. I think I genuinely had a good time reading this, probably just as much as the other arcs, though. We'll save which ones. We'll save the comparisons for the question review thingy later. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think it filled in a lot of what I like about Higurashi anyways. Like it hit most of the points that I thought wouldn't be in there. Like it had like the Mahjong game was like a substitute for a club activity. That was pretty fun, especially now. I think I mentioned it in Uniniki, but I have been learning how to play Japanese Mahjong through an anime Mahjong Soul app or game, and it's been pretty fun. So I kind of wish I knew the rules before I read that scene, but yeah, I remember that scene being pretty cool. You get your wholesomeness from Rika, and I guess Rika in general is there for the cute flair. You still have some sort of mystery, some sort of magical element, some good intense scenes, some emotional moments. It has like everything I do enjoy from the normal Higurashi art, so I was pretty happy with that. I did miss the OG cast. Especially when the curtain call hit and you actually see everyone talking again. I was like, ah, I do miss them. But I did enjoy my time there. I think Akasaka was a very good protagonist for me. If you haven't watched the series, then you might not know that he is voiced by Battler's voice actor, which is very cool. Like, you don't hear it until, like, for me, I never hear when they're similar until someone like mentions it, and you listen closely and then you can hear it. So it's cool. I mean, except for Takano's voice actress, I kind of noticed that right away. But yeah, cool having a battler voice character. And I don't know. I don't really want to compare him to Taichi just because we've gotten like what, I guess like I've recorded 60 videos, or about around 60, 70 videos of with Taichi, so we've been with him a lot longer, so it's kind of hard to say that I like Akasaka better, because I'm definitely more connected, or more invested into Taichi's character. But I think Akasaka is good, especially for a bonus arc where you do want another perspective. And it's nice having a more mature character, as a more mature POV. I don't know what that was. Probably YouTube. Spooked me. But yeah, it was nice to have him. Really liked Oishi. I think this is my favorite Oishi performance, but it kind of made sense. I was trying to say someone, Val Hunter, I believe. If it wasn't you, then I'm sorry. Posted a pretty good explanation for Oishi's behavior changes in throughout the series, which is cool. But I mean, and I understand why, and I think it's actually a really good take on it. But obviously, since he was the friendliest and the more buddy topish, I like them best in this. In general, I said throughout the series that I really liked the feel of this one. It feels a lot like a crime thriller from Japan specifically, or a Yakuza movie. Like Akasaka and Oishi just make a really good pair. Like I really do think that if someone just takes the general plot of this arc and just puts it into its original story, it would actually work. Like the other arcs kind of need each other, and they feel a lot like Higurashi. But the other, I mean, I don't know if this is I feel like it's a compliment, but this one could be like a standalone movie, and I would be pretty happy with it. So I think it's good quality. We got a lot of Rika. I think Rika's definitely an interesting character. I did enjoy her development. I think it was sort of needed. I mean, we kind of got a better idea, but not fully. It almost brought more questions than it did answers, but it's about time we got some Rika. So I was happy with that. I thought it had a really the climax, which I guess is the confrontation with the kidnappers, was a good tense scene. Like, for the all review stuff, I'm gonna put that like the best tense category. This definitely, sorry, choking on myself. This definitely would be nominated. It was an excellent chasing. Again, I do like the genre of cop thrillers, so it's cool to see them fight off in the rain too. Obviously it has to be in the rain. Was it in the rain, or am I just imagining it? If it wasn't in the rain, then that's actually embarrassing. But if it was, then extra points. I love when stuff just comes together like that, even though it is just a coincidence. It's cool. If it wasn't, it's still fine. I don't know why now I'm having like second doubts about it. But I think the climax was probably not climax. We just said climax. The final chapter is probably my favorite. Once you meet up with Oishi in real life, you meet Miyuki, Akasaka's daughter, who is Delanor or Delanor. I think that's a proper pronunciation. I just say Delanor, alright? It's too ingrained in my mind right now. I don't feel the need to switch, but yeah, featuring Delanor's voice actress, which is pretty cool. Can definitely hear it if you tune in. She was adorable. Oishi gave some awesome speeches. I'm a sucker for speeches. I think it was either it was Watanabe or Totoro, or maybe both. Kichi gave like some real good speeches. One in particular was like him walking outside. I think it's think it was Watanabe, or no, I think it was Higurashi. I don't know. There's such a good speech by Keiichi, but I think Oishi also really popped up as speeches. I just love it. I love emotional speeches like that. Stuff that gets you pumped up. There's stuff that just really hits you hard emotionally. Though to be fair, I think I do I am more emotional than the average person, but I like it. I enjoy that stuff, so big points to Oishi for that. And as a bonus chapter, I guess I should be talking about this. It was fairly good. It gives you probably the biggest thing it gives you is that Higurashi was written as a book in the real world, which is kind of funny because I remember a battler saying that his favorite book was Higurashi. Though that might no, I don't know. I don't want to think about that. But if that is how the other arcs are, which I'm assuming it is, like just the real facts turned into a fictional story by Oishi and Akasaka. It shines a light on the meta stuff that I've been thinking of, like how, because a lot of the theories I've been thinking of is how the world's reset. Is it like a linear timeline? So that helps. It gives you a lot, which is good. I say a lot, but I'm kind of stumped right now, but I'll get the brain thinking again when I'm actually doing the theory video, which will come out. I'm not gonna do 2 theory videos. I'm not gonna do a Himatsubushi theory video because it doesn't really need one, I feel like. But we'll do something for everything. A big boy theory video, I guess. I mean, there's like no point of talking about music. The music's always good. I don't know the song name, so I can't shout it out. But if you watch the read through, then you would know what I like. Maybe when we get to the answer arts, I do believe they actually do change the soundtrack a bit. So we can talk about that more then. I felt like I had more to say, but now I'm stumping myself. The curtain call was good. I mean, the curtain call is always good. This one was probably like the most memey, maybe the most fun. From Higurashi onwards, the curtain calls have been more about having fun than actually giving hints. And it was an extra bonus again because you get to see the main cast after such a long time. So I really enjoyed that. Damn, I feel like I had something to say, but it's been erased from my memory. I think I've said everything. I think I've explained myself. I, again, really enjoyed this one. Really enjoyed Akasaka. I do hope he comes back. I don't know if he will. Maybe he might come back in the 8th arc, which is a while from now, but he was very enjoyable. Yeah, I guess that's Himatsubushi. Now it's bugging me. I feel like I was gonna say something, but I actually just can't remember. But it was cool. It was cool to look at the past, to get some. I'm gonna consider most of this facts, at least that it happened in the real world. I guess you can technically still theorize without this counting, because who knows? Maybe this is a book too, a book in a book. It's freaking crazy. But yeah, very informative, very fun. I enjoyed the ride. Akasaka, Oishi, Rika, and yeah, just an enjoyable experience. So thank you guys for watching. As I said, another review maybe sometime later this week, next week. Then we have the theory video, probably in a couple weeks, to be honest. And then we'll probably start the 5th arc. I'll keep in touch. But yeah, thanks for watching. And hope you enjoyed. Also, again, thanks for the 60 subs. If you're not sub, please consider subscribing. It definitely makes me happy seeing that number break into the 60s. At least give it a little padding so it doesn't go back to the 50s, or my ego will be shattered. I'm I'm joking. Oh, I totally forgot. We got Mini Mion. Mini Mion was the cutest. Mini Rika was also cute, but Mini Mion was great. Maybe one chapter. Maybe it'll be the fifth arc. We might see. Since it is, I think, more Sonozaki focused. Maybe we'll see a Mini Mion in like a flashback, or not flashback, but maybe a hint. Mini Shion would be cool. I don't know. Give me more of the mini people. They were adorable. But yeah. That's actually it. Okay. See you guys soon. Hopefully. Bye bye.